This episode begins a 4-week celebration of the work of the original Scream Queen, Jamie Lee Curtis. All throughout the month of October, I'll be reviewing the films that introduced us to the ultimate horror heroine, the one, the only, the classic, Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm Chaz Klimczak, and you're watching Klimczak's Killer Collection. Tonight's review, Terror Train, starring Jamie Lee Curtis. Terror Train. This one really takes me back, makes me feel all warm and fuzzy good inside. It takes me back to the golden age of cable, where I, as a young boy, watched Terror Train, along with many another slasher film, on a regional East Coast premium cable channel called Prism.
The great 2-for-1 channel wants you to see the Phillies live from the vet. Call 1-800-CABLE-90 to order Prism. You'll get free Prism installation and we'll send you a free pair of Phillies tickets. Prism is the only channel on cable TV with great home team sports and blockbuster movies. So call 1-800-CABLE-90 for a pair of Phillies tickets, free installation, and the best lineup on cable TV.
Terror Train is a very early entry in the post-Halloween slasher boom, and it follows all of the rules. Prior tragedy, leads to revenge crimes, takes place on a holiday, a New Year's Eve horror film, and they got Jamie Lee Curtis. With fresh locales, holidays, and rising starlets to exploit, Terror Train is an instant win. Director Roger Spottiswoode capitalized on everything at his disposal. Even the Terror Train haters, and they are out there, will tell you that one thing Terror Train is big on is atmosphere. You have drunk college kids, all in costumes, on a moving train rented from a scenic excursion line. The tone is always dark, there's always tension brooding between the characters, which illustrates the good writing. The kills aren't too gruesome, but they are interesting, and the acting is actually pretty tolerable.
Yeah. Yeah.
They used to call it big bonfire, and all the veggies had to get laid.
It's true. They had to abolish it. Something happened one year, and they had to kick a whole bunch of guys out of school.
Well, almost kicked out.
Christ, did we do that?
You're the guys?
Oh, no, it wasn't us. It must have been somebody else.
Yeah.
Look, it was supposed to be a simple joke, and it sort of got out of control one year, that's all.
What hurts Terror Train is its length. It exceeds 95 minutes, and it could have easily been 87. I mean, I know they were shooting for class with a sleepy pace, which does work, and interesting set pieces, and a genuine story, and acting and all that. The problem is the content. You just can't wring that much out of one of these paint-by-number slashers. So by the time we get to the climax, we're tired. And that's too bad. I'd love to recut this film, actually. Anyway, just when things seem like they can't get any worse, David Copperfield shows up, and he's a real prick.
I have to have it quiet when I do my illusions.
You know, Faye's better too. Hey, I thought you said you'd played frat parties before.
They're not gonna watch.
Oh, they'll watch. Go out and do some close-up magic. Warm them up.
I'm not ready.
We're going to derail. He was off on the brakes.
Watch your step there. Stay together. Don't go too far. I want the rest of those masks off now.
It wasn't just a prank. Doc, he was sick. I went to the hospital just afterwards. They wouldn't let me see him.
Terror Train is glossier than Halloween, and its budget allowed the filmmakers to attempt to create a quality film. But again, the content. Slashers are not meant to be epic, and when they are, it's always by accident. They tried hard and overshot it by about 9 minutes. And it's probably because they knew they had gold with the excellent chase scene and didn't want to cut it down. The problem is, everything else around it doesn't glimmer so well all the time. But make no mistake, Terror Train is a great trip, and I give it 3 out of 5 slashes on the slasher scale.